Welcome to the online version of Midcourt Tennis Academy. I created Midcourt Tennis Academy in 2001 in Charlotte, North Carolina, when I ventured off to start my own program in a new city. And when I went to name it, I thought about, well, what would I want? Well, I worked with a lot of high-level junior players and a few professional ones. And at that point in time, I recognized that players did a really good job of playing from both the baseline and the net, but they struggled in the transition from one to the other. So I created a program designed specifically to work with young players on recognizing the opportunities to move forward in the court and how to transition from the baseline, often called the backcourt, through the midcourt to the forecourt. It is about becoming a high-quality program. So I moved at one point in time from Charlotte, North Carolina to Dallas, and I created a new program. Yet in the beginning, I wasn't willing to put the Midcourt name on the program. The logo that's on this shirt meant so much to me that as my program was getting started and I felt like the quality wasn't there, I wasn't willing to put the name Midcourt on it. Well, I'm kind of at the same place right now, comfort-wise, with doing this. It's been a while since I've sat in front of the camera and talked to you, and I'm somewhat uncomfortable, but I know that this is going to be extremely high quality. So I put the Midcourt name on it right up front as a way for me to be uncomfortable and to work through the challenges necessary to become really good at presenting information to you. You might ask, well, who is this for? This is for parents and young coaches looking to understand a system. There's more than one way to train tennis players. That's known. But this is my way. And over the years, I've insisted that the people that were involved in Midcourt Tennis Academy on court did things my way. It worked so well that we had 6 kids in our program who over a 3-year period of time lost a total of 1 match to anyone that they had previously beaten. And during this time, they continued to beat people that they had lost to and moved forward faster than anyone around them. It was really high quality. Some of these players went on and won gold balls. One went on and won the NCAA singles title. And it was just an extremely high quality program. And that's what this is going to be. I'm not saying don't take and use other methods. As a matter of fact, what I suggest, here's my first suggestion to you as coaches. Take this, take what you get from other coaches, and particularly take things that you may learn from players who had previous coaches before they interacted with you, and take them all, bring them in. Maybe the first way of doing things is you take what came to you in a coach education seminar and you parrot it back. You do it exactly the way that it was done. Kind of how I did with Nick Bollettieri's System 5 when I was very young and a newly starting out coach. And then you take that information and you synthesize it and you figure out how to make it your own, how to put your own spin on it, have your own ways of presenting so that players knew that was yours. Because when you're working with young people, one of the things they're really good at is kind of sifting through the BS and recognizing what you're real about. So I suggest that you do that and develop your own style. And maybe at some point in time, you can do what I'm doing, which is get closer to the end of your career and decide that, well, I don't want to take this with me when it's all over and done. I want to make sure that I find ways to share it with other people for their benefit. That's what this is. Midcourt Tennis Academy online. So you'll be looking for videos like this, those speaking specifically on topics related to player development. And on Tuesdays, you'll get a 2-minute Tuesday, which is just a brief little snippet, which might be synopsizing a conversation I had with a parent, a player, another coach during a previous time, where I just kind of wanted to share that with you because I felt like the conversation was really important and engaging. And then on Wednesdays, I'll be doing a live stream at 10 a.m. Central Time where I'll be getting online, going live, answering questions that you may have, possibly having a guest in either live or in the studio. Live meaning bringing them in remotely or in the studio, and sharing information for your benefit. This is a labor of love. Tennis has been my happy place for over 30 years. It's the place where when everything else in my world has felt like it was going to hell, getting out and helping young people figure out how to become comfortable being uncomfortable and maximizing their potential was kind of an oasis for me. And I hope it is for you. And I hope that this helps you. I look forward to coming back and sharing information with you soon and often. And thanks for coming to Midcourt Tennis Academy.